Work time. Hey, work time.
Jump shots, that helps out the defensive team.
He keeps reaching for that left shoulder, and he's holding it now while trying to play defense. Here's Mitchell Smith trying to move. This could be a developing situation for Georgia if Edwards is banged up. Jamal Pickett right over the top of him.
Outstanding player, 6'5", 225, physical, strong, and gifted skill-wise.
Does he settle for the three too much?
When you shoot like that, sometimes you do.
15th meeting overall in a series that didn't begin until.
Just had the same issues the last few ball games. They'll be fine, and then you have a 3 or 4 minute stretch where you don't score. Trouble, but when you got a guy like this.
A dump down. And Gresham, transfer from Northeastern by way of St. Paul, Minnesota, comes up with the rebound.
Solid player. Such a young team. Gresham, the graduate transfer, gives them a little veteran leadership.
Wow, and that is what is
all night. And again, Conzo Martin, what's he want to do? Force him right for that jump shot. But if you're defending a guy, it's hard because you're thinking, I'm forcing him right, and then he goes, explodes left. And that's comfortable at pulling up and shooting. That's just a natural thing for all good shooters. If you're not a good shooter, most of those guys put it on the bounce, get to the rim.
His toe was on the line on his first 3 of the night, and he goes 0 for 2 from the shot from Mark Smith. Georgia's opened up a 5-point advantage. Edwards and Crump in the backcourt have combined for 15 of the Bulldogs' 21. Here's Anthony Edwards.
And when a guy gets matched up like Torrance Watson got him, going to adjust. And what Conzo Martin said, we don't want to over-adjust where we just give them free lane with the Rikers for a ball club. His size, his athletic ability inside, he's a focal point for any defensive team to guard when Tillman's in, so you take out one of your best players.
To draw this comparison to Anthony Edwards, just watching him just now. Did you see how high he got on that rebound?
I did, yeah.
So when Anderson Simmons was with the Braves, I used to watch Anderson Simmons play shortstop in every possession. Look at this slice.
It's so good.
And we got a big game tomorrow. What did you think as a guy who played a long time in the NBA when you watched Kobe play?
Tom, rarely can guys carry the torch. Only certain people can carry the torch for an entire league. I was in the mid-'70s growing up, and I got out of high school in '79. Dr. J carried the torch
against Missouri following the Anthony Edwards 3 a moment ago. Edwards has 14 in the first half. Crump's got 11.
Edwards too difficult to guard off the bounce, so that everybody is.
They're shooting 56% from the floor. Brown with the rebound. He wants to push. Kobe Brown taking it all the way. And Anthony Edwards rejects it.
Too. You're going to not elevate. Kobe Brown can get up much higher than that. Good defensively. At the end of the first half, Tom, I was watching Mark Smith went out, and he limped off the floor, and I thought he got kneed in the thigh. Now, we have not seen him in the second half.
He did not start the second half. He was sitting all the way at the end of the Missouri bench. Anthony Edwards high for the board.
Push, and when you like to push and you know your open shooters are going to shoot it, you can attack the offensive rim.
Edwards passed Terry Fair in the 8th place for points scored by a Georgia freshman. Terry Fair could fill it up, huh?
Yes, sir.
Edwards behind the back. Steps through, left hand.
Changes because you have a 24-second clock. It is more single athletic ability, one-on-one type game. Where what he learns in college level would be how to compete and win a game when it needs to be won. And it's not just yourself. Most of the time in high school, it's just yourself.
Tough move over. Pinson with a quick move. It's a touch from Pickett.
It's awfully good and explosive.
Pinson, pull up, left it short. 4th, yep. Edwards has been quiet. Time to step up, he goes right down the lane.